Wow, what's up with y'all, man? At the top of the hour, baby, it's about to go down. You know what it is. Got a good one for y'all tonight. Y'all better get on right now. I'm telling you.
My man, what they say?
Got my
Last call for alcohol.
last
You
call
know,
for alcohol. You heard me?
hey, I'll let chat. I'll let chat.
all right. Hey, bro. Thank my late brother Tupac for blessing us with the intro, man. Always a blessing to come in with the great Pac a lot. You feel me? But this is Mindset Therapy Real Talk Podcast at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. Yeah, Mindset Therapy, we help men, women, and children believe in themselves again. We offer 7 simple strategies to developing a positive mindset, and we stand on that. Today is a special one, man. Life after time, back at y'all again. You know what I'm talking about? I got my man, Mr. Red Hawk. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Money Mike, my man. You heard me? I got our guest, OG Heavy. So I'm gonna let him start with themselves. Mike, start with your introduction, and we're gonna let the guest do his thing. You heard me?
You know, it is what it is, man. We're blessed to be here again for another Tuesday, man. Mindset therapy. We got awesome guests, you know what I'm saying? I'll let him introduce himself. But it's one of those but God moments, man. Crazy how we all connected, but I believe, and I stand on it. God makes no mistakes. So with that, man, I guess, man, OG Heavy, way from Oklahoma, man.
Hey, what's up, man?
Let's
I
go.
appreciate this opportunity. Yeah, I appreciate this, man. OG Heavy. Straight out the trap, stay on your game. You know what I'm saying? That's what on that internet. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm talking about? Uh, I'm in Oklahoma City right now. I'm actually from Texas, born, bred, and fed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in Oklahoma City right now. Been here for a minute. You know, and I like the environment where I'm at now.
Right.
Uh, like I said, man, this is something I've been waiting on, man. I got a story, man. And I just want to tell it, man, because I know I can help somebody.
That's right.
Right.
That's right,
Right.
brother. Well, look, check this out, Heavy, bro. I'm honored for you to, be here tonight, man. I thank my man Mike for, plugging up the opportunity. Like always, man, can't hit without Mike hitting it. And everything he hit, he put a hole in it. Real talk,
Okay.
facts. Uh, I truly believe that God works through people first and foremost, regardless to if you want to believe it or not. That's what it is. We don't claim to be preachers, pastors, biblical scholars. We just understand that the personal relationship with God is a necessity for gangsters, rats, real ones, not real ones, whatever
Um,
little world you on, whatever you classify yourself at, man, you need God. Point blank, period. Another one is that I want y'all to understand that we are not trying to shine light on these situations. We're not trying to boast or brag. We're absolutely trying to show our young people that, man, it's a better way right now while we can. Right now before things get even worse, or if it then got worse, you still got time to turn around if you breathe it. You feel me? If you breathe and you still got time enough to make it right. So I'm gonna start out letting OG Heavy, tell y'all where he from, his situation with being incarcerated and how that came about, and so on and so forth. I just want you to know I have 7 questions for my OG, and it's very, very significant to his rehabilitation and what he did and what he saw. But
okay.
before I get into that, I want to ask my man Mike, you want to add something to what I just said?
Yeah, man, I just like to come in and let the people know again, man, springboarding for what Anthony said, man, in no form, shape, or fashion are we glamorizing uh, any of what we're regurgitating. What we are doing is letting the people see a positive from a negative. And having said that, I tell each and every person that I encounter, uh, your story is not your story. Your story has ended, but your story is to save someone else from what you have been through, what you've experienced, your past, again, negative to a positive. Your story is not your story. Your story is to help many just like you going down that same path.
Okay. So I'm originally from Wichita Falls,
Man,
Texas.
what I was
You know what I'm saying?
trying to,
North
yeah,
Texas,
trying to
Panhandle.
say, and that was just say it more articulate. You know what I'm saying? In a better way. If you didn't understand my way, my man broke it down even better, so you can have it and you can dissect that and you can digest that. If you understand, man, more power to you. Like and share this podcast. If you don't, still like and share the podcast. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, we still got mad love for you. Let's run it, OG. Floor
Okay,
is yours,
okay.
baby.
Shit, I took off too quick. You understand?
You all right? You all right?
Yeah. But man, like I said, I'm from Wichita Falls, Texas, man. You know, ain't no big town or nothing like that. Right down the street from Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, whatever. Right across the Red River. You know what I'm saying? From
Mhm.
Oklahoma. Okay.
Correct.
You know, I come from a good home, man. I had both my mother and my father worked. They both had jobs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody but me, man. You know what I'm saying? But at a young age, I got entertained by the game. You know, and when I say the game, I'm talking about, you know, other than sports. I wasn't interested in sports, man. I was interested in what was going on in the streets. You feel me? And you know, like I said, I was about 16 years old, man. I had my own ride, all that. You know, so I could dip wherever I wanted to dip. So I started dipping through the block. You know, at that time, man, I think that was the crack era. It just hit. But then there was a couple of spots, you know, on this one street that, you know, go shoot dice. And me and a couple of more cats, we probably was the youngest ones up in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically, you know, that's how I started with the streets. You know what I'm saying? Getting the game. But then it took me a different route. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I, you know, I'm going on and put it out there because if I don't, somebody else will. You
Right.
know, I had an addiction at a young age, man.
Right.
You feel me? So that took me for a long run. Uh, I caught my first charge. My first charge was like a misdemeanor robbery or whatever, got probation. That wasn't hard enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So I kept on dipping, caught a couple of secret indictments. First time I went to prison, 1993. 19 years old, you know what I'm saying? Turned 2021 in prison. Long story short, you know, I was under indictment and there was about 80 more guys
Mm.
under the same sealed indictment. So the same cats that I seen on the streets, now we all in jail getting ready to go to prison again. You know what I'm saying? That really they kind of took that shook me because you know you scared of the unknown. So I can remember catching the chain and somewhere or another, if you have been to prison, if you get, you know, when it's time to catch the chain, they put you in the holding tank, whoop, whoop, whoop. Ain't no phone action.
Mm-mm.
I pick up the phone. The phone's still on. I call my dad. Hey, say, Pop, I'm just to go. He tell me, he say, man, keep your head up and you come back home the same way you live. And that road with me. I get down there on a 5-year sentence, do 2 years. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't what I expected. I got in where I fitted in. You feel me? Got out, stayed out about 4 months, caught another charge, went back for 5 years. You feel me? All that now I'm in the blender. I'm caught up, man. You feel me? But it wasn't no good. It wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for my parents. It wasn't good for the ones that loved me, man. But I didn't understand that until this last time that I went to prison. This last time I went to prison, man, I ain't had nobody
Mm.
but God. And then what you
But
say?
God.
And
But
then what you
God,
say, homie?
But
but God.
God.
I didn't have nobody but God. And it was strange to me that a unit that I had been released from 16 years before, I go back to the same unit.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Darrington unit. And when I get there, it's still 4, 5 cats that ain't went home yet. You understand? So I'm getting to see the things that I didn't see all the other times because I didn't have the blinders on. He had took the blinders off. So I'm going down through there. I'm going down through there, man. You know, and I lost my mother in 2017. Hey man, I don't know how many of y'all still got your mama, but if
Mm-hmm.
you do, love your mama, man, because it ain't nothing like that loss. So I asked God before that happened, man, just let me out before you take my mama. I already knew that, you know, her time was winding up. Just let me out before you take my mama. He didn't do, I wasn't ready, but he was ready for my mama. You feel me? And there was another mold that was casted on me, homie. You feel me? So I had to get through that. I could have went either way. You know, I could have took that and but I took that as, okay, what you gonna do now, man? You ain't got nobody but God.
That's it.
And I let him lead me, man. And that's why I'm out here today. You know what I'm saying? And since I've been out, I done self-published 2 books. Inspiration of a Gangster, true story. You understand me? Street gospel, straight out the trap, true story. You feel me? You know, and I got to reestablish. I got to reestablish some relationships that I broke up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm establishing new relationships. You know what I'm saying? It's positive.
That's right. Say, Heavy, look, uh, I want touch on something you said about your mother and the question you asked. Man, how ironic. We went to Estelle unit this Sunday, and that was one of the major questions we asked all the inmates. How many of y'all still have y'all mother? You feel me?
Yeah,
And so many of them raised their hand. It was mind blowing. But I told them, I said, yo, y'all don't understand. Them people don't have much time. We don't. I don't know how that feel, and Mike don't know how that feel. Another brother that was with us didn't have their mother.
yeah,
You know, real strong women. We loved them, and we lost them. I was just so happy and blessed to uh, make the change before my mom left. You feel me?
yeah,
I was blessed to have that going on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, you know, I understand how significant that is, bro.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you, God did bless me with the opportunity to talk to my mother while she was in hospital. A couple of days before he took her, it gave me the opportunity to ask my mother for forgiveness, man. You hear me? For the things that I put her through. And you know
Mm-hmm.
how much weight that raised up off of me? Just knowing my mama told me she forgive me, man.
Wow.
That was another change right there for me.
Most
Wow.
definitely.
That
Wow.
ain't that man, hey man, my whole last episode, man, God was walking with me, man. From the
Yeah.
time I committed the crime until I got jailed, until I got out, man, he was with me the whole time, man.
Man, look at God.
And
But
that's
God.
why I'm
But God,
still doing the same thing, man. I
right?
ain't going backwards.
No.
What used to be ain't no more.
Man, God. It just hit me in a whole different way, man.
You
It
know,
just hit
hey
me in a
man,
whole different way.
I gotta keep it real, you know, and
Especially
like
with
I
dealing
say,
with your mother, man. I know
hey,
Mike, that's a sensitive uh topic, because he, like you, was the only child. He was the only child. No more after him. He was doing a life sentence when his mom passed.
High risk. Couldn't go to the funeral.
I couldn't eat. I know how you feel.
Vice versa. I know how you feel. And that's why after I talked to you on the phone for our very first time, that's
Yeah,
why I immediately told you, say, brother, hold on, let me get my friend on the phone. And Anthony know when I call that hotline, when that hotline blink,
yeah,
no, man, I'm coming with some heat. And I told him, I said, Anthony, you got to hear this, man. We got to get him on the show, man, because they need to hear the importance, how important it is to make better sound decisions, how important it is to stay free, man,
come
how
That's
on.
right.
important it is to love not just your mother, your father, and anybody else that loves you. If they love you, man, you love them in return. And
Yeah.
those that don't love you, love them too. Love them too.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, God,
God says the vengeance is mine, man. Let him take care of it.
he got
Anything
you.
is
You
bigger than
can't,
you, man. Let the man take care of it.
man, I can't do it. You heard me?
We
Yeah,
tried it.
yeah. But you know, and God, he gave me the opportunity to get my family back.
Most definitely. But God,
Come on, homie. How many? Man, I've been married 20 some years.
Woo, beautiful.
And been okay. When I first met my wife, I just got out the P in 1998.
right,
On the move. You understand me? Feel me? Ever since 1998, she been on my side. You hear me? But this last round, she told me, hey man, you gotta do this like this. And I gotta do this like this. And then we'll see about it when you get out.
right,
You feel me?
right,
But that wasn't nothing but God, huh? How many
right.
women do that?
Man, bro, that's hey, bro. And another thing you said, you hit. You said when your mother passed, that was either gonna make or break you, right?
Yes.
All right. I was in a situation like that, not of myself, but with my brother. And my brother was in a bad space. His son got killed, right?
Yeah.
And when they murdered his son, he was in he was in my mom had just passed away. You know what I'm saying? And then his son got murdered like a year after that. Uh, I I told my brother, I said, say, bro, either this gonna give you a reason to live or it's gonna give you a reason to die. My brother got killed the next year.
That's how it go.
He couldn't find, even though he had one son left, a baby boy, that was becoming, growing into a man. He couldn't take it because the two people he adored was out of here. Even though me and my brother was tight, but my brother wasn't the same person after 10 years, and that happens to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It happens to people, especially when you have the wrong people in your head. You feel me? And you're not strong enough to decipher the enemy from the real
Friend or foe.
friend or foe. But the crazy part about it is I've been there the whole 10 years. My wife been there the whole 10 years. My kids been there the whole time. But you think I backstab you, but you meet somebody in 90 days before you come home and that solidified that. 90 days? Is that easy, B? Well,
Come
guess
on, man.
what? That still was my brother. I know nobody never know if they know what was going on. He told them. And it never came from me. Because I'm built like that. At the end of the day, that's my brother, and I'm gonna bust something up behind him. Period.
Here.
So why would I be out here talking about him, saying this and saying that, and I know I'm a wild behind him?
Man, I want to say this. See, that's how I was about the hood, about the homies. Understand me. But you know what? Everybody ain't your. You know when I figured out who was really my homie is when I didn't have no benefit for the other ones. When you ain't benefiting, they ain't, niggas ain't your homie. You understand where I'm coming from? So when I got out and you know I done changed, I'm on a whole different. A lot of people dropped off. If I didn't cut them off first, they fell off because we wasn't in the same lane.
Right.
Maybe it's for me. You hear me?
I just want to let the people know, God will open doors, God will close doors. God will add people, God will subtract people. God will also divide, God will also multiply. So yeah, man, I understand you. I feel you.
Yeah.
And it was that change, that transformation. He wasn't the same OG when he came home this third time. Correct me if I'm wrong, OG. You said one,
Fourth, yeah.
two, three times it
Yeah.
took you to bump your head.
Yeah.
But that last time you said, no, enough is enough. I done lost my mama. And what did you say, Ed? It'll give you something to live for or something to die for. And I see it in you, OG. It's parallel to all three of us on this panel, man. The
Hey,
passing of all of our mothers gave us something to live for. And it's what I live for every day. But the song say, who you do it for?
you
I'm not
heard?
ashamed to tell people. That's who I do it for, man. It's bigger than me, man. It's bigger than me, man. And to anybody on this panel, man, our youth, they are our future, man. So everything I have embedded in me, implanted in me, hey, man, I'm going to regurgitate it time after time. If you hear the same story 100 times, preferably you get it.
You heard?
But I'm going to keep giving it, man, because I'm built for it, and that's who I do it for, man.
I got 5 daughters and I got 9 grandkids.
Hold up, man. Much bigger than the OG, man.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
I got 5 daughters and 9 grandkids.
Yeah, man.
I got to.
Yeah.
I'm the foundation.
Most definitely.
God. You understand me?
You don't have no choice.
I ain't got no choice. Who if they ain't got me, who they got?
Huh, man?
I got to give it to them though. I got to. You can't just. It got to be seen, man. It can't just be heard.
Huh, man?
You know how many times I said, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But once I quit talking about it, I see you took care of your, I see you staying on your got.
Right.
Ain't gotta say nothing.
Yeah. Stand on it.
Say, bro, that's one of my favorite little analogies, bro. You know, action is everything. Action is everything. See us that be incarcerated, we get the mindset that when we come home, everybody owes us something. Everybody's supposed to do this. Everybody's supposed to do that. But what about the bridges we burnt before we went in? What, you think the people forgot about that?
Come on, man.
So here, when you do think about it, you go to try to fix in the little situations that you burnt down. Now the people don't want to believe you. You get mad and divert back to what you've done, but you're wrong. You can't get mad because they don't want to believe you. You ain't show no action yet.
Come on,
You
man.
showed the same actions you've been doing since the jump. Man, forget that bridge you burnt down. Go build another one.
There you
Oh,
go.
man.
There you go, right there.
Hands
Go
to the
build another
plow.
one.
Don't look back.
And don't look back. And when I say go build another one, I'm saying go build another one with that same person, with that old bridge, man. Let it burn. Let it go. You don't want that old wood anyway.
You heard me? For what?
And a lot of brothers backslide because of that one reason, because they feel like nobody don't want to believe them. They change and nobody don't want to support. Nobody don't got to support you or believe you, boy.
Right.
You
Come
gotta
on,
believe
man.
yourself. You gotta trust yourself. If you do the work, they're gonna get on.
You heard me?
You do the work, I guarantee they're gonna get on. You don't gotta say nothing. That's why I say, nigga, yeah, bro, I changed. I said, bro, if you change, you wouldn't have to say nothing.
Bottom line.
I can hear it in your talk, I can see it in your walk. Don't tell me you changed, show me you changed.
You heard me?
Come on, let's fly, homie.
And trust me, they all watching. We all know the song. Pac drop, Tupac drop. All eyes on me, man. You know they watching the OG.
You
You done
already
did it
know.
1, 2, 3 times, man.
I
You know
know
they
they
watching.
watch. I know
You
they
know they
watch.
watching. They ain't the only ones watching.
I know that. You hear me?
Yeah.
I know it. I know it. And that's why I'm staying on my game, man. You hear me? And that's
Yeah.
why, like, when I first got out there, started doing, you know what I'm saying, whatever, I let everything be known. So could nobody else on the sideline throw some shit in the game.
Right.
Right.
You heard me?
Right.
Oh man, he already said that. He said
Yeah.
that. He
We
said,
know that.
hey man, if you don't keep it real, you pretending.
Right.
What's real, it's gonna leak out. It's gonna leak out.
Right.
Yep.
It might leak out slow, it might leak out fast.
Right.
It's up to you.
OG here on Mindset Therapy, man. My brother has 7 questions, man. And he's wanting to get to these questions, man. And I'm eager to hear your answers, man. So if you don't mind, man, let's jump right into those questions, Anthony.
Hold up, can I put my hater blockers on, man, just in
Come
case?
on, man.
Help
Throw the
yourself,
thing
man. By
on,
all
man.
means,
Come
do
on,
you.
man.
There you go.
Come on,
Put my
baby.
hater blockers on.
Come
Go
on,
ahead.
man. Said, bro, look, man, do the authentic you, baby, here on Mindset Therapy, Real Talk Podcast, Life After Time. I deal with the real. If it's artificial, let it be. Ain't
Amen.
no lying storytelling over here. It's the real deal. Let's go. First question. What was your mindset this last time you was released from jail?
My mindset was I got to get on my feet. I ain't got nobody but me. I got to do what I got to do legitimately. How I'm supposed to do as a citizen in society. You understand me? To
Yeah.
stay out here. That was my mindset. Whatever I got to do as far as parole stipulations, if I got to go twice a week, twice a month, whatever it take. That was my mindset until I get through with that. You hear me?
Right.
Right.
So you
All right.
saying you had to do what you had to do until you can do what you wanted to do.
Boom.
Woo! I like
So
that.
you were willing to work at McDonald's?
Man, whatever. I wasn't going back to the trap. Hey man, I'm
That's a
straight
gangster.
out the trap, homie.
Right.
So you telling, hold up, man. He telling me he had been OG now, OG heavy. He had been broken and now he was healed. Is that what you telling me?
That's what I'm saying.
But God,
But God.
Went through the fire.
but God.
God.
You heard what they said in the word. The king said, when I throw 3 men in the fire, I looked in there, I see, I throw 2 men in the fire, I look in there, I see 3 men, and he looked like the son of God.
Come
What's
on,
going
man.
on?
I
Them
Amen.
pray.
dudes come out there and you smell like smoke.
Hey, tell me it's hot down there in TDC. So
Man. Come
walking
on,
down
man.
there,
Don't play with us, man. Don't play with us,
walking down
man.
that hallway
Do
going
not
to
play
church.
with us, man. I'm telling you.
Hey,
All right, question number 2, bro. How did you handle and this was the last question Mike asked you, this was a part of what I'm how did you handle the humility in being, this broken vessel that was healed? Humility is a big part of who we are now. So how did you handle that?
man, accept this. I'm a man. You heard me?
Ooh.
I'm a man. Okay? You
Say, look,
yeah.
I be messing with my father-in-law. And a long time ago, when we was all in New Orleans, we had somebody, every time he come around me and Pops, he be like, cause I'm a man, Pops. I don't know if he's saying that because he come around me and I'm taking care of my business or whatever, and he not where I'm at, and he feel it that's coming from intimidation, but every time I walk up on Pop say, who, cause I'm a man, me. I said,
Yeah.
you get it? When people are intimidated of you, and I wasn't even who I am. I was a rare virgin of this guy here. I was just the raw street getter. You feel me? That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing good about me was ever good, but I always was respectful and I always took care of my people. So, when you run into people that's not doing the right thing on no level, it's an intimidation factor. So you got to let people know you're a man. You handle your business. You look, man, look. If you was doing all that, you ain't had to say that. We just talked about it.
You heard me? you know, but what it acceptance, that's what comes with being a man. I had to accept all that. You
All
heard
that.
me?
All
Had
that.
to.
Yeah.
That's a release.
You now had your identity. You knew
Boom.
who you were.
Yeah.
See, when you went to TDC, they gave you a card. They
No.
had your name on the card, and up under the card, up under your name, they had a number. And you know what's so crazy about that, Ant?
Yeah.
They'll respect that number before they respect your name in TDC. So you
Wow.
lose your identity, and you just a number. So OG had to come back out and tell him, hey, man, I ain't a number, man.
That's
Wow.
right.
And guess what he doing, man? All that preparation, all that squabbling he was doing, that spawn he was doing, and I don't mean physical, I mean mental.
And outlet. You hear me?
All that for where he is today, man. You winning the fight, homie. And all I'm gonna tell
Facts,
you, man,
facts,
is
facts,
stay in the
facts, facts,
ring,
facts, facts.
stay in the ring, and keep jabbing. It ain't the right hook that knock him out. It ain't the uppercut to knock him out. It's that jab. When you
You
get
hear me?
confused, shoot that jab and bag up.
You hear me?
Mhm.
That jab will make them bag up. Bop,
Yep.
bop, bag up. Let me regroup.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
Then
That
you
ain't
go
jab,
for
proud.
the hook, man.
that jab gonna make them regroup.
Yeah, man. And then you go for the knockout, man.
You
You
hear
stand
me?
on business, OG. I believe in you, man.
Man, I
I do.
appreciate it. It don't stop till the casket drop, man.
I
Yo,
know I
man.
do, bro. I was won over from the jump before this, so you feel me? When Mike first introduced me to you, I was like, yeah, he the real deal, straight up,
I,
man. Uh, question number 3: becoming this new vessel, you had to deal with a lot of forgiveness. How did you start dealing with forgiveness?
I had to forgive myself first. You
For
know what
God.
I'm saying? You know,
You read my answers, man.
now,
Yeah,
some some people they already they out the way or they don't deal. You can't ask them. You know what I'm saying? I had to forgive me, man. You feel me? Then once I forgave myself for the that I did or the against the grain or whatever, I know God forgave.
Cover.
Does that make sense? You feel me?
it make a lot of sense. I got a saying. I said, if God can forgive me, I don't care who don't forgive me. As
Huh,
long
man.
as He forgive me and I forgive myself, hey, that's
Yeah.
all that matters. I'm not getting trapped up on nobody just like because you don't want to forgive me, you want me miserable. Nah, look, God forgave me, homie. That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah, I tried to make amends to some people. Ain't that what they call it?
Right.
Yep,
But you
yep.
know, it made me feel better just by coming to him. Hey, man, you know what? I was wrong. And if you could, it's cool. If not, I'm just
It's
Still,
letting you
cool.
know I was wrong, man.
Right.
Forgive me.
Excess luggage. You got the weight off of you, man. Burden on you. Ball in your court now.
Come on, man.
now you got to deal with that.
Right.
I'm
I'm
good.
clean.
All right. Question number 4. Coming from where we come from, brothers like ourselves never really speak of fear. What do you fear as being a new man right now?
I fear that I can't instill the knowledge until my grandkids home. That's what I fear. I want them to know raw and uncut
Yeah.
what life is about. Not no sugar coat, no, you know what I'm saying? I want them to know. You feel me? That's my agenda, man. My that's my circle, man. And that's what's gonna keep me living when I'm gone.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna live through them.
Yeah. Your legacy. They are your top priority.
Boom.
Mm, mm, mm.
I don't give a damn about the hood. Hey man, shout out to the hood. But hey
Yeah.
man, I caught a whole bunch of charges in the hood. I don't even go back. I don't even go back to my hometown, home. Been back a time or two, stumbled up out of there. because it don't feel the same to me.
I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement.
Okay?
I'm in
So
agreement.
for inquiring minds that want to know why OG ain't been back, now you know.
Yeah,
Now
It
you
don't
know
feel the same.
it's not the same, brother.
it's not.
Not for me,
Man,
because I ain't
dope.
no same shit.
Right.
All
Renewed
right.
mind.
Oh, you guys something to say, Mike?
No, I was just saying renewed mind, man. In
The new
turn,
mind.
a renewed heart. Hey, man, this is a different OG, man.
Yeah. Say, question number 5. Judging the person you was before you went in and judging the person now, what's the significant change in your lifestyle?
Second, I take better care of my health.
Mhm.
You understand me? My spiritual, uh, uh, I'm more on the spiritual level. You feel me? I make sure, I make sure that I meditate.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? I make sure that I take. If I can't take care of me, I can't take care of nobody else.
No.
No,
You heard me? So I got to be all right.
that's right, bro. That was powerful. Mike?
I mean, he said it, and you know, you got to take care of yourself, man. And he hit all components. It's got to be a physical, it's got to be a spiritual, and it has to be a mental.
Ooh,
Everything starts right here. Perception, the way you perceive it, the way you see it, is the outcome, man. And if you want to change, you got to see change. But they say,
yeah,
they don't do better because they don't know better.
no better.
But when you teach them better, they do better.
Do better.
So yeah, man. Yeah.
And you
Man,
know what I noticed? Like my grandsons, they they see change in me. You know, they was around, especially my oldest grandson. He was around. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So he know what it was before. Now he's seeing the after. I called him one day, man. His little cousin was over here going down through their head, doing whatever, whatever. And I relate on the crybaby, right? So I called my own grandson. I say, I just want you to know your cousin over here on that crybaby. So I want you to let him know when he get big enough, he ain't the only one that I said he was a crybaby. You
Right,
understand me?
right,
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 You feel me? Yeah, yeah. Just play it or whatever.
right.
right, right.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 6. This is a good one. Where do you stand at in your faith as of today? Not
God,
yesterday. I'm talking about as of today.
God first, man. All day long. Hey man, I've been out and about. I might just pull up where I'm gonna pull up and just thank God, man. Thank you, Lord. Thank
Yeah,
you. You hear me going down? I mean, just that's where I'm at.
right.
I'm thankful, man.
Most definitely.
That is amazing, bro. It's so amazing, brother, to hear a, a brother of your magnitude speak in such a way about his spirituality, his relationship with God, where he's standing at, regardless of what adversities you face, you standing on business. And see, that's what them young ones need to hear, bro. Gangsters pray too.
Yeah,
OGs pray too. If you don't pray, bro, you got to understand, man, God ain't looking for the perfect people. He went for the slum lords.
come on, man. The don't mean.
Man,
You heard me.
OG, again, man, I want to circle back on this, man. Uh, be reminded, man. Keep at the forefront. They watching. They watching.
That's why I got me some new hater blockers. You
Oh
understand?
man. Oh man.
I know.
Actions speak louder than words.
I know.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay on my game. Got to.
Speaking
Especially
of
now.
such, speaking of such, let me intervene for a minute, and if you don't mind.
bro,
So I keep hearing, because we may have listeners that just don't know what what you mean. That's kind of slang. That's kind of cultural. That I'm staying on my game. Could you break that down and define in layman terms what that means so everybody will understand? What there you go. Take them knockers out.
Staying on your game is what is necessary to be a positive person in society today. You got to do what you got to do in this world to be in. You get your education, man, get your degree, get your trade, get your job. You understand me?
That's dope.
Stay on your
That's
game.
dope.
Stay
Stay
on
on
your
the
game.
game.
Whatever it takes for you to stay in the lane that's keeping you motivated to keep on pushing.
Right.
Stay on your game.
Wow. That's dope.
And I'm gonna break straight out the trap down for you. Straight out the trap. That's when you've been released from whatever been holding you back. It ain't gotta be no addiction. It can be a relation. It can be a bill. You understand me?
Right.
Stay up, man. Straight out the trap. I'm straight out the trap, homie.
Whatever's been holding you down.
Trap on the block. I ain't just talking about the trap in the penitentiary.
Right.
I'm talking about that noose, that hold, that grip,
That bondage, that imprisonment.
That part.
Straight out the trap. Straight
But
out the
look,
trap.
that was an amazing question. I mean, that was one that was I was really waiting on to be asked. That's so perfect timing. But question number 7. And 7 is so special to me. Just the word, just the number 7. Period. Uh, question number 7. From from the young man you was before your mother passed away to the man who you is now, how do you deal with your belief system?
Everything, man, that my mama told me. My mama was a Christian. She was a woman of God.
Mm.
She quotes scriptures. Hey, man, in her last days while I was in prison, she was a nursing facility. She would
Mm.
still write me. I still got one left. She would still write me, put a Bible verse up there to remind me, man.
Meditate on my word daily. That's what the Bible says.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Not her and her. You can't do it. You got to be consistent with God, man.
Persistence, you'll get it. Consistent, you'll keep it.
There you go. It's gonna keep coming.
We was talking about that earlier today. Me and Mike. I started talking about conditional and unconditional. You
Correct.
know, when we younger, we deal with everything in a conditional way.
Right.
Even when we looking for God to do something for us, is dealing with conditions.
Right.
You know, yeah, conditional blessings, conditional fate. You only got fate because you need fate right now. You
Right.
only want the blessing because you need the blessing right now.
Right.
We have to teach and we have to understand. We have to be unconditional with this belief, unconditional with your faith, regardless if it's raining fireballs. Man, I know one thing: my God got me.
Amen.
If
I'm
he
covered.
falling 500 feet down, look, man, my God got me. I'm gonna stretch all the way out. Let's
So,
go. Let's go. I'm good.
When the
I
hood
know
come
you.
back to attack you, because they don't believe OG Heavy and change. Hey man, I'm covered, man.
I ain't
Come.
worried about it. Hey man, I done already went through some of that. You heard me? Man, I've been doing this for a minute, kinda on the cool. But I ain't worried about
Yeah.
that. And I'm gonna say this. While I was in prison, man, sometimes I'd be walking from the child hall back to the block.
Right.
And as I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no
Yeah,
evil.
no evil.
Amen.
Did you hear what I said? And this comes
Yes,
from
sir.
OG. I don't care. This comes from OG, homie.
Yeah, man.
Because of them other spirits that was up in there, man. They say what they want to, man. You scared or whatever. Nah, man, you need God, homie. If
Yeah,
you want to
that
make it.
foundation, man. Every big building, every solid house, It's built, begins with a solid foundation. You got
Yeah,
to have it, man. You got
yeah,
to have it.
yeah.
Well, say, bro, I want y'all to make y'all some closing remarks, bro, because it's about that time we fly. But Mike, and then we gonna end it up with OG, and then I'm gonna bring us out, man. Go ahead, Mike. What you
Right.
want?
It's always,
What was
man.
your
It's a pleasure.
observation?
Right. It's a pleasure and an honor to be before you, men. It's a pleasure and an honor to have you, OG Heavy, as a guest. And again to the onlookers, to the people that are watching us. Again, we are only here in an attempt to deter any people, men, women, child, boy, boy, girl. Let me correct myself, boy,
Dog
girl.
cat.
Right. That were once like we were, that are like we once were. You know what I'm saying? We're here to share real, raw, uncut, true stories straight out the trap, man. Straight out the trap.
Straight up the trip. Hey man, I appreciate the opportunity. Say, Mike, hey, I really say, man, thanks for seeing that in me. You
Right.
understand me? And I hope this ain't my last
Oh,
time
no.
being up
Oh
on
no,
here. And
no.
look here, everybody that's peeping in. Like I said, hey, you can go on Amazon if you want to. Inspirational Gangster. You feel me? Street gospel straight out the trap. You feel me? You can look me up on TikTok, OG Heavy, Instagram, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, y'all just stay on y'all game, man.
Say, bro, look, here at Mindset Therapy, we help men, women, and children believe in themselves again. We offer 7 simple strategies to developing a positive mindset, and we stand on it. 10 toes down. I appreciate you two brothers. I appreciate you, Mike, for all you do for Mindset Therapy. Thank you and Jumpstart for helping me see stuff I ain't see in a minute.
But God.
OG Heavy, thank you for showing up and showing out, man, and laying it down and being one with Mindset Therapy Real Talk Podcast, Life After Time. And you are official stamp by Life After Time. Believe that. So you on the wall. So you will be coming back again. So
Man,
hey, be ready. And I know you stay cocked, so I don't even have to worry about
you
that.
hear me?
Stay on game. Stay
Stay
on
on,
game.
Stay on
stay
game.
on game.
Stay on game. But man, we got some new things coming up, man. We have some resources for our people that's coming home again. Mindset Therapy, Real Talk Podcast is always in the communities, bro. Wherever you at, just reach out at Mindset Therapy 504 at Gmail. You can reach me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Go to the channel. If you ain't see the other episodes, man, go ahead, lock in, and you're missing. Go check them out. But share, subscribe. I will be truly, truly appreciative if you do. But check this out, man. Y'all stay real. Y'all stay up and stay prayed up. Because if you don't, prayer is power. More prayer, more power. No prayer, no power. Love you, brothers.
Love you. OG
Good
Heavy,
night.
proud of you, baby.
Man, I
We
appreciate
out.
y'all, man.
Good night, brothers.
Good
All
night.
this.